Hello and welcome to Mickey Art. I'm pouring another painting. Yay! Oh, I love pouring. It's so much fun. And today I am just going to do a flip cup. I haven't done a flip cup for a little while and I'm really looking forward to it. So I've prepared my my record in two ways. One, I've put a bit of sellotape over the back so the paint doesn't fly through. And two, I have painted this side with just straight Mars black and just left it to dry overnight, and hopefully what that's going to do is it's going to stop the paint the dye in the paper of the sticker from coming through and affecting the painting. So let's get to it. So today we are going to be using a couple of different colours. We're going to be using this purple, which I made from red madder and phthalo blue and titanium white, all from Reeves. Then I'm going to be using this turquoisey teal colour, which I made from cobalt blue, viridian hue and titanium white, all again from Reeves. They should be sponsoring me. What would it take? Then I'm going to I'm going to put in some phthalo blue, and I'm going to there you go, there's my phthalo blue. And the last but not least, I'm going to put in some of my iridescent medium. Now, all my paints are mixed with Floetrol and water. I forgot to mention this in the last couple of videos, sorry. They're all mixed with Floetrol and water. Floetrol is a paint conditioner, acrylic paint conditioner. Basically makes it flow more easily, but it has seemed to have created a bit of a silicone, not silicone, cell, does help with the cell action. That one is sweet for its consistency. Let's check the others. Now, I make these in a reasonable quantity so that when I want to use them, I've got them. But sometimes they thicken up over time. So I need to, just like that one's a little bit too thick. So I need to just add a little bit of water. Not much for this one, it's only just over the thick. Now this one already has silicone in it, and I'm pretty sure these two do as well. I usually write on it. Haven't written on that one. But because I'm mixing it so vigorously to thin it down again, that silicone is now going to be well mixed in and not creating much. So I'm just going to put one drip of silicone in that one, just to give us, see how little I stirred that? Just to give us some cells. Now this teal, oops, maybe it is a little bit thick. No, it's alright. But I'm going to put a bit more silicone in that one than the other one because there wasn't any in it. The madder purple is looking great. And I don't know where my iridescent, there it is, my stir stick for my iridescent. Okay, so this is super thick. Blub, 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 blub. We need to thin that one down. Now, some of you complain when I do things like mix paint on screen, and I'm like, well guys, you know what? This is how I paint, and if you don't like it, skip through. And I've been known to do this on other YouTubers' videos as well. skip through to the part where I start filling my cup, or I start to flip it over. You've got a cool little thing at the bottom of the video. Oh, what's going on here? That allows you to do that. In fact, my children taught me something. If you're watching this on a touch screen, something that YouTube has built in, which I think is very cool, is if you tap the side of the screen, so let's say this is the screen and there's the center, if you tap towards the side a couple of times, just quick taps, it will go backwards or forwards depending on which way on the screen you are, to 20 seconds, I think. Maybe it's 10 seconds per tap. So if you tap it 4 times, you get it 40 seconds or something like that. But I think that's really cool. It's really handy, especially if somebody is giving you a recipe or said something really insightful and phenomenal. That's looking better. You can just skip back or skip forward if you're bored. Now, what do you guys reckon? Do we need a little... Oh no, we've got the iridescent in there. I don't have much white, if any. So what I'm going to do is just use the iridescent, because that kind of gives it an almost white look, but not quite. Okay, so those are our 4 colours. We need a tin. Look, brand spanking new tin. I'm not going to use a brand spanking new tin for a flip cup, because that kind of wastes it. I use my new tins to mix my paints in, because then they're not being, there's no cross-contamination. But for a flip cup, if there is anything still on the cup, it's so well dried it's not going to come off in the short period of time that there's paint in there. So I'm going to start out with a little bit of iridescent on the bottom, not much, and then we're going to go phthalo blue and purple and teal and iridescent, whoop, and phthalo blue and purple, don't spill it, there's not that much, purple, go out right up high, and I'm going to scrape the tin out for this one. And a little bit more iridescent, a little bit more phthalo blue, and a little bit more teal. So there we have it. We should have, cross fingers, enough paint there. What? No, actually, yeah, I'm not going to cross fingers. I'm going to ask if I got enough paint, and I'm getting a real heaviness. So what I'm actually going to do is grab my phthalo blue and just run a bead of phthalo blue around the outside, okay? And what that's going to do is it's just going to add some more paint to the whole thing. Right, now I have this sitting on a upside down Lazy Susan. Makes it really easy to do that swipe mode that I just did. So let's flip it over and see what happens. Yeah, you ready? Drum roll, please. Look at that. Oh, crikey. That's stunning. I'm loving it already, guys. Absolutely loving it. What do I need? I need a scrapey thing. What have I got? This will do. Just want to get another ring of paint around. Here we go. It's so pretty! Pretty, 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 pretty! And it's got cells! Look at all those cells! See? Lots of silicone, and just stir it a little bit. That's your deal, guys. That's all you need to do. So let's tip this around a bit. Because I put that ring of phthalo blue on there, we've now got quite a bit of paint that can tilt. Oh, that iridescent's going to be beautiful. Start to hit that outside ring. It's awesome. I am loving this. This is so cool. I am going to be stretching it a little bit more than I want to though. Maybe I need to put some more phthalo blue in there. Are you willing to know what you know, guys? Did you notice how I'm still going, I hope I've got enough paint. I think I've got enough paint. I went, so truth, do I have enough paint? And it was heavy and contractive and my world kind of went, meh, no. So I was willing to listen to that. I still knew that I didn't have enough paint. So I'm adding more. Where do you cut off your awareness? What have you decided that means you cut off your awareness? You decided you don't know? Have you decided you don't have awareness? I used to think that psychic meant that you talked to ghosts. You heard them, you saw them, you talked to ghosts. Doesn't. It means that you have awareness. Awareness of energy, awareness of what's going on in the world around you. Have you ever had the phone ring and know who is going to be on the other end? That's awareness, guys. That's psychic. It's nothing to do with ghosts. Yeah, sure, some people use it to talk to ghosts. If that's your thing, cool. But you know what? I use it to talk to everything, including my paintings. I use it to be aware of when I need to bring the washing in, when I need to go and talk to my children about the fact that they haven't done their jobs for the day. When I need to do anything. I'm willing to use my awareness. Are you? And if not, why not? Would you be willing to start it? Start using your awareness, creating more ease in your life. I dare you. Awesome. Right. I actually really like that. Really, really like that. Really, 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 really like that. Gonna wash my hands and then I'm gonna torch it. Okay. So, there's a few little harsh lines that I'm not excited about, that I'm going to have a bit of a tutu with before I get you down, before I just to kind of merge them in. And also going to make sure, because it's dark blue around the edges, make sure that all my edges are covered. So one thing that's really hard to fix is if your edges aren't covered. It's quite hard to fix that later, when it's all dried. Now why did I spin it? Because I wanted to. There we go. Okay, what I'm seeing is a couple of big thick bits that need to be picked out. Come out. Otherwise, once it dries, there'll be big lumps in the paint. Come on. Gotcha. And you might be able to see I'm actually holding this up at this side, just allowing it to run down. It's quite thin around this edge, and there's kind of like a line happening where it's goes from thick to thin, which I'm not excited about. So I'm going to just hold it up like this while I'm popping bubbles, talking to the silicone, asking it if it would like to come and play on the top and push through, make some more cells. Although I have stretched it quite a bit and I think most of my cells are already out. Alright, I'm going to leave it at that because I really like it. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. Let me get you down and show you. Now that's a better colour capture, I think. Wow. I like it, I like it, I like it a lot. Now, I'll see if I can capture it. Can you see that slight ridge through there? Maybe not. There's a ridge, I'm telling you. Maybe if we capture it from this direction. Yeah. There's a ridge. But there's also a huge amount of beauty. Look at these cells. Aren't they pretty? I like cells. You know, I do like cells. I like cells a lot. And I also love the blending of the colours and the lines. It's also beautiful. All so beautiful. Oh, it's so yummy. How's it get any better than this, guys? Yum, 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 yummy. I like it, I like it, I like it a lot. I like it so much. It's awesome. Woohoo! Yum, 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 yum. That's all I can say. I like it. And all of that iridescent that's going to be shimmering and shining once it's dry. I'm so looking forward to sharing it with you in 3, 2, 1. Oh, I adore this painting. I love these colours. It's darkened up quite a bit, as to be expected. And, yeah, it's pretty. It's sparkly. It's got shimmer. It's got shimmer. It's got shine. It is fun all the time. I'm trying to do this two-handed. Look, that sparkle. I'm trying to show you sparkle from the sparkle's sake, not from the light reflection's sake. But I really do like these colours. Whoop. They're cool. And I got great cells, and it's fun, and it's blue, and it's purple, and it's sparkly, and it's yummy, yummy, yummy. I love it. So thank you so much for joining me for this video, And as I said yesterday, we will be doing a live on Thursday. Today is Monday. So we'll be going live on Thursday, and I haven't set a time yet. What time is it going to be? Let me think. Thursday. Still school holidays. Magic number is, let's go 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock on Thursday, New Zealand time. Or do you want to go early so that Europe can jump in and say hi? Yeah, let's go live early morning, Thursday morning. So, America, that will be sort of mid-morning lunchtime. Your time. Aussie, you might have to wake up early or just watch the replay, sorry. So, we're going to go at 8 a.m. New Zealand time, which will be 6 a.m. Brisbane on Thursday, and 8 a.m. so that will be 8 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time or UTC time. So work it out wherever you are in the world. If you're Pacific, I think you guys are plus or minus 5. Maybe. You might be summertime now. I don't know. I'm useless at this stuff. I tell you what. Look it up. Just Google New Zealand time now, and that'll tell you the time it is in New Zealand, and then you can work it out from there. 8 a.m. Thursday New Zealand time. So Europe and USA, that will be Wednesday for you. I will see you then. 2 days time. 2 days time. 8 a.m. New Zealand time. Whoop whoop. How does it get any better? See you soon. Bye bye.